Peace, y'all. It's September 11th, 2011. It's been 10 years since the World Trade Center, or the Twin Towers, for some people that knew it as the Twin Towers, has collapsed. Um, Before I start my message, I want to brought to you by Nautica. That would be a dope shirt to wear, especially for today, Um, you know, cool American flag, shit like that, gotta represent. Alright, give me 1 second. Yeah. At this time, I want to talk about my experience with that on that day. Well, for starters, I was going to school in Jamaica, Queens, in New York, called Thomas Edison High School, which is located in a neighborhood called Hillside, which is in Jamaica. For those that know or don't know, whatever, in Jamaica, Queens. But anyways, I remember like it was like around after 9, where I had third period and I had basketball class, and yeah, and the principal at the time that was going to that school, she was announcing the PA that the World Trade Center blew up, and we was like, oh shit. But me being a New Yorker, I didn't know it as the World Trade Center. I knew it as the Twin Towers. But then when I heard somebody else said, oh, the Twin Towers blew down, I was like, oh shit, what? And it's crazy too, cause my school, you could actually see the World Trade Center from my school. Like you can see the whole the New York skyline. And it's crazy, cause we seen like smoke and everything. And obviously they let us all out and stuff like that. And I remember like, and the crazy thing is that the crazy thing about like Hillside is that not crazy, but you know what I mean. But Hillside is a lot of people from the Middle East. A lot of people from Southwest Asia, which consists of the Middle East, India, Pakistan, and people from like Guyana and Trinidad. Even though those two countries are in the Caribbean, but people of Indian descent that's from those countries. But anyways, back to that. Um, Thomas, the high school I went to was made up of people of that region, and I remember like walking through Jamaica Avenue, like especially like on like Jamaica Center. It looked like a war zone now. You see like SWAT team, you see like army, like people from the army, the Marines, all that shit. It was crazy, man. Looked like a scene from a movie. Like it was that crazy. And I remember like people was all scared and shit. Obviously people was crying because I guess they had like relatives or like friends that were working at that place. You know what I mean? At the World Trade Center. And I remember this one dude. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna kill me a Pakistani." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I'll never forget that. Like that's just still stuck in my head, yo. You know what I mean? And I remember like the next day, like half the school was empty because, like I said earlier, that school is made up of half the people of the Southwestern Asian region. So yeah, man. And I remember like I have a friend Kwame that went to the School of Performing Arts because he was the only one in our block that went to school in the city in Manhattan, and everybody else went to school in Queens. And we was all worried about him, but he got home to Queens safe, so he was all good, you know what I mean. But he didn't get home till like later on that night, you know what I mean. So and I remember like schools throughout New York City, even in Queens, like they were getting like death threats, like email death threat, like bomb threats and shit like that. It was crazy, man. Like we were scared, like that, they was gonna come to Queens, you know what I mean? Because it's man, that shit, man, like, oof. But I want to give a shout out to all the soldiers that risked their lives fighting for this country, all the ones that died, the ones that's still living. I want to send my condolences to all the families that lost loved ones on that day. My heart goes out to you because I can't even imagine the pain that you guys are going through. You know what I mean? I mean, luckily I don't know anybody that died from that, but my condolences go out to you. We all hurting. Everybody's hurting. throughout the world, especially in New York, because that really hit us home. You know what I mean? But pretty much, man. Like the way I feel is like I think as an Americans, we should stick together because the end of the days are coming, man. I don't know when. I don't believe in the 2012 bullshit. Me personally, I don't believe. I don't think that shit's gonna happen. I think that's just propaganda. But the days are gonna come, but we don't know when. And let's put away all the ego shit. Like how many bitches you fuck, how much money you have, how many cars you drive or own or whatever, all that materialistic bullshit that's gonna go down in value. It's bad enough that America has like some of the worst school systems, and we're like the laughing stock of the whole world. You know what I mean? And that needs to stop. You know what I mean? Just we gotta stick together. Gotta prove to everybody that we could stick together. We could go through anything. And that's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? So hope everyone has a wonderful day. Just remember that just thank God that you're able to wake up every morning, breathing, able to go to the bathroom, go eat. Tell your brothers and sisters, all your siblings, your family members, your friends that you love them, because you never know where you're gonna go. You're not guaranteed life every day. You know what I mean? So that's it, man. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.